Okay, so the three different types of pay that you'll get while deployed. Let's start with number one, your base pay, your BAS, and your BAH. Basic allowance for sustenance, BAS, basic allowance for housing, BAH. Now, depending on your pay grade, your basic allowance for housing will go up or down. So let's do an example. Me being an E4 in the military based in Georgia, my BAH was around $900. My BAS will never change. It'll be around the $300 range. So that's a $1,200 pocket on top of my base pay. Now, if I'm lucky enough to, let's say, I don't have any dependents and I'm living in an apartment and I move out of that apartment, I don't have to pay any rent. So I'm stacking up my my BAH and my BAS on top of my base pay as well. So that's number one. Number two would be all the special payments that you might get depending on where you're deploying to. Imminent danger, hostile fire, hardship, and if you have a family, independence, family separation, all those is about $100, $200 each a month added on top of what you're getting. And number three is per diem, and that's going to be the tricky one because usually in a deployed environment, it's around $3.50 a day. I mean, it's something. It's better than what you had, $3.50. So if you add $3 a day to 180, what's that? Math is hard. I'll just pop it on the screen right here. Yeah, $3 a day for 180 days, and they're giving you lodging and or food. Now, if you're in a very special situation, the per diem will change. It'll be like a TDY, temporary deployment, to where they're not providing you lodging, like a tent or whatever, and they're not providing you somewhere to eat, like a DFAC. Then they have to increase your per diem so you can sleep somewhere and eat somewhere. Now, for me, in my environment where I'm at, which I won't state, we didn't have a place to stay or eat, so they had to increase our per diem, which was around $80 a day. And that's a big difference from $3 a day, but you have to take into account you do have to pay for your lodging, your hotel, and pay for what you eat. So if you're smart about what you do and you live below your means, not necessarily that you have to penny pinch, but if you live below your means, you can end up making a lot of money. So that $80 a day for per diem for me, which is the number three, let me go over the three things again. Your base pay, your basic allowance for housing, and your basic allowance for sustenance. Your special pays that you might get depending on where you're deployed to, imminent danger, hostile fire, family sep, and per diem. Per diem can vary, especially if you don't have a place to stay, which is where I'll get back to. So here it was around $80 a day, and that equivalates to about $2,400 a month. But if you're the type of person that sees that money and it's like, oh, let me go out and party or drink or eat extravagantly all the time, you won't make any money off of it. And that's fine too. You know, it's an experience. You get to live your life, do whichever one. But if you're attempting to stack some bread, put it in an account, a savings, get some real estate, some kind of investment or something, you want to plan something out to help get that money to make more money. But anyway, those are the three different types of pay when you're deployed. Now, all of those can vary. It all depends on your rank, whether you have family or not, and where you are going. So take all those into account. Like I said, all of this information is online. I'm gonna leave a few things in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. Peace.